Hello there, fellow NPCs. I am Carbon Scythe, and today we're doing a little bit things a little bit differently. I was actually contacted by, well, not directly contacted, but by a friend of theirs, contacted by the developer Story Anon, who said that if I'm willing to play their game, that would be amazing. So we have about 8 or 10 hours worth of gameplay, they said. And yeah, I said, hey, if you're a developer who trusts me to make a good word for you, then I am honored to play it. I have to say though, I'm a bit worried since the description of the game is not the nicest one. If we put it like that, it's essentially, I'm a young guy, my dad just passed away, and I inherited his hotel, I believe it was. And now we're going to get other people to work for us. And they're going to work for us in more ways than one. So I'm kind of worried about the fact that we're going to be taking advantage and abusing power and things like that. But at the same time, I am excited because I do think it's important to be able to tell any kind of story, and that I want to see where we can go from this story as well, what this story will bring us. Because I enjoy stories regardless of what they are. Some genres, of course, is not my cup of tea. But I can still be proud of having read that story, in a sense. Yeah. So, with that said, let's go. Let's play some Tropicali. This is a story of disaster, untold poverty, and the woes of the scattered diaspora crying out for justice. A bit of Spanish music, and the man who would arrive on these distant shores and change their lives forever. For the worse. Ooh. Whether it was on purpose or not, it's up to you. This is your story. Your first name is Fernando. Well, if I'm going to be some kind of evil dude, what name do I use? Well, if you're a proper bad man, then they're probably gonna call me Mr. regardless. But a proper bad man uses their foot. No! But somehow I can get some extra letters. No, wait. Interesting. Huh. What's so interesting about these letters, though? Why can I use them but not the others? Okay, so I can only use a 6, 7, 8, 9 letter name. Unless I use one of those specific letters you just saw, which makes it a 10 letter name. Yeah, interesting. Let's see here. I wanted to go with Carbon Scythe. Carbith? Is that awful? Is that totally awful? Carbith? I mean... Oh, I hate it. Let's go with it. You are Carbith Martinez Villa. Torn from your home as a child, you are now a man of 20 years, hungry for success and adventure. The road has been long and hard, much like yourself, but you've come out stronger for it. Through it all, you could now describe yourself as... jock, academic, criminal. Oh, this is not a good story. Ooh, I always enjoy the academic, but this is not that kind of game. Are we gonna be a douche or are we gonna be a straight up criminal? Oh wow, this just this is just taking me to different places of thinking here. Let's go with a jock. Oh, okay. Let's see here. Yeah. But I went with Jock, so let's go with that. A king of the football pitch, you've led your various minor league clubs to victory after victory. Your skill and charisma are far more intrinsic than your commitment to any one time or place. Respected by your peers, adored by women, you're a true hometown hero. Yet, the horizon still calls to you. Your fate lies elsewhere. Is this you? Oh, okay, I get to choose. So I can still go through all of them. Okay, if they give me the choice, I'm gonna look into it. A studious and well-adjusted young scholar, your outstanding academic career is only outshone by your love of knowledge. Each new experience and each new memory are precious to you, more than any grade mark. Yet so speaks someone who has had few hardships. Can truly trust your own intellect if all you know is peace and comfort. You will not be held down to wilt, adventure waits. Is this you? Interesting. Your mother did her best after leaving your father and homeland. Oh. So we moved to some other part of the world. But you walked a different path. Whether you fell into the wrong crowd in hopes of acceptance or you were always meant to be this way, one thing is certain. You do not live by society's rules. It seemed like your past sins could have finally caught up with you, but a new opportunity now lies in your very hands. Or perhaps a way out. Is this you? No, I do still think that Jock is the most appropriate one here. So I'm going with that. Very well. Whoever you were upon your departure, you will never return the same. Ooh. The man you will become will be sung of as a libertador, a hero of heroes. Hasta siempre, they say, remembering your legend. All through the day you ever discovered the insignificant little island. Okay. White. Pretty girls are around, we did know this. Kinda worried about this girl though, as she is very small. I'm gonna assume that they're adults, we'll see later. The choice is yours. Would you like to play normal mode or Coomer mode? What the hell is Coomer? Game overs are disabled in Coomer mode. Oh. Game overs are disabled in Coomer mode. Normal mode. You have chosen normal mode. Regardless. Okay. On a day like any other, a plain white envelope found its way into your hands. Inside was a simple letter of plain type and 2 tickets. One for a plane and one for a boat. Your father has died in a hurricane. His will requests that you take custody of his remains and estates, and close out tickets and instructions regarding your passage. Accommodations will be made for you upon arrival. Signed, Y. Your father, you haven't heard from him in over a decade. Not since you were just a boy. Not since your mother took you from him. He was a well-respected diplomat of Mexico, where you were born. But behind closed doors he had his issues. Your mother tried to hide as much of it from you as she could. In truth, she was quite successful. You never truly realized what kind of man your father was until you were an adult. But neither he nor your mother could hide the existence of your beloved, equally estranged. He and your left Mexico shortly after you did. You had no idea if he was still alive all these years. Guess not. So, considering that someone is redacted, I'm gonna assume it's a sister. Which is why this game does not exist on Patreon. But where the hell has he been all these years? Where could a man as important as him disappear to? The name of that place stared up at you from the plain paper, yet it held no answer. What kind of... Wait, no, he does have Patreon. What the hell am I talking about? What kind of dumb name is this? It meant nothing to you, not at the time. In a phallus-looking tower. But the name, that place. Like a terminal illness, you two would be inseparable to the very end. This is the story of you in that sinful paradise. Tropicali. Tropicali. Why am I dressed up like this? Isn't the Yunga? That's a game where you are dictator of one of these South or Latin American countries. The flight was exhausting, even in business class. Catalonia to the middle of the Pacific is never the most pleasant journey. A few transfers, bad movies, and glasses of wine later found you standing outside the Southeast Asian airport in a jet-lagged haze. The bus you were waiting for wasn't for the hotel, though, but for the harbor. Another 6 hours by boat awaited you. The tossing and turning of the open ocean was a new experience, but not unpleasant. You had been through far worse on the bench. It would take more than a little rolling to make you seasick. The air was warm, very warm. You were used to heat, though. The intensity of the sun reminded you of home, not Spain, your real home. The incredible salt breeze, however, did not. All things considered, it was actually a little chilly on deck. By the time you could see land, you almost didn't want the journey to end yet. You had few expectations, given what little you could find about this island, this Tropicali. Some minor independent island near the Philippines that told a story repeated 1,000 times across the part of the world. Native Polynesians conquered by Spain, and hundreds of years later, the Japanese. Liberated by the Americans during World War II, and then that's it. Nothing more on Wikipedia. Are you telling me this is a real island? Other than that, there's almost no mention of it, at least not in any Western research you could find. Considering your father had just died there in a hurricane, it must have been apocalyptic. Would there even be a single building still standing? They did say they would find accommodations for you only upon your arrival. Ooh, a tent maybe? As the boat rode those gentler waves towards the pier, your ever-increasing worry proved insufficient to prepare you for what you saw on shore. Now, well, is something happening? I had to press enter, okay. Yeah, I mean, it's beautiful, but these kind of things, you can just let it go without me interacting with it. Transition past it, I mean. And of course, it has the bad guy tattoos. Some Japanese calligraphy or Chinese. Some tribal tattoos. And also, the no-face face. Yes, he is a badass. What the... You didn't know it yet. But right then, right there, all within shouting distance. Well, damn. What? Is everyone showing up? It's one thing if one comes to meet me, but everyone? Wait. Is this supposed to be like reflections/shadows of her hand? I don't know if that looks good. A lot of girls coming around, and of course someone has a leak. You had no idea, but you were surrounded by the most important women of your life. Okay. So they're not here. You, however, had something else on your mind. What fucking hurricane? This place looks fine. Excuse me. Huh? Ah, a maid. Always gotta have a maid. Pardon my interruption, sir. Are you by any chance Mr. Martinez? Yeah, that's me. I see. You look like him. What? Am I thinking too much? Well, why is there a Japanese style, a Japanese French maid style in Mexico? Am I thinking too much? Welcome to Tropicali, Master Martinez. My name is Yoko Lepmak. Lepmak? Well, I don't know what that means. Yoko Lepmak. I am your servant. Servant? Did you say servant? I did. Like, a maid? Correct. And you're mine? Yes. Nice. Pleased to meet you, Yoko. Drop the Master Martinez crap, call me Carbide. Wait. Do you not shake hands here on Tropicali or what? Is that what you wish to do to me? I don't really think that's something you do to someone, but yeah, I guess. I understand. There, not so bad, right? Your hand is pleasant. That's what I like to hear. The pleasure is all mine, Yoko. I am glad to hear that. Is this sufficient for you? Is she... She has no social skills. Yeah, sure, whatever. I can see the criminal acting this way, but it's difficult seeing the academic acting this way. Please, this way. Where are we heading? Our residence. It's a little ways up the road from here. Our residence? Are we heading to a farm or something? No. Do we just live in the jungle? No. Can you say something besides no? Yes. Tell me about this place. As you may have already known, this is the island of Tropicali. We're a growing tourist destination for Southeast Asia, Japan and Latin America. While unfortunately our small airport is still under repair, we are still well supplied by ship and are visited by our island neighbors quite often. Well, I've never heard of it. And what about this hurricane? Dad died during it, right? That is correct. It's true, we suffered a Category 1 hurricane last week. My former master, your father, unfortunately perished because of it. Category 1? Is that like the worst kind you can get? No, it's actually the weakest a system can be before being downgraded to a tropical storm. What? This estate has a prepared statement for you. I will leave the rest to that. We will be there shortly. Hey, wait, I get it. You're a maid. That means this is a big house or something, right? A mansion. Are there other cute maids like you? Maybe some hot babes for neighbors? No, on all accounts. But I'm glad you find me visually pleasing. Don't be. You're welcome. Well, it looks like civilization again. Are we almost there? Yes, this is the outer edge of our property. Our residence is just around the corner. That must have been a kilometer or two. The front gate lies exactly 1,821 meters from the harbor. Front gate? Hey! Hey! I see you there! Well, have there been other girls hiding throughout the game so far? Now I'm gonna have to look at that. Girly, girly, girlies. I mean, it is very pretty. No girlies. Man, do I sound like a pervert. ¿Qué cojones? A maid without a mansion. I should have guessed it was a hotel. Is this Dad's? was. This way, please. The immaculate click-clack of Yoko's beautifully polished shoes went ahead of you, your feet stilled by a thought. Somehow, some way, for some reason, this felt like a significant threshold, the passage of which seemed like they warranted some sort of appreciation or reappraisal. Well, let's fucking move, shall we? Well, what's the worst that could happen? That was the intro, I'm assuming. Act 1, Act 0. As it turned out, quite a bit. One thing I've noticed right away, and I've mentioned this already in this playthrough, is that the still images, where there is no interaction, should just transition out. Because I shouldn't have to be part of the game to just move to the next slide image. This is our front office where we receive our guests. You can also see our hotel restaurant across from here. It looks immaculate. So why the hell aren't you receiving any guests? This place is empty. That is not correct. Oh? You are here, and so am I. I am receiving you. Come on. I mean other people, customers. You are correct that we have no customers. We are not currently open for business. But we are not the only two on the premise currently. Wait, we aren't? Another person was invited by your father's estate. What? Who? Where from? Please, this way. Where are we going now? The master suite. Your room. Master suite? Now we're talking. So how rich is our dead papa? Pretty rich. Whoa! I hope this will prove sufficient for your needs while you're here on the island. Sufficient? You can fit a house in here! It is the largest stateroom in our resort. Your father personally earmarked it for you. He did? Yes, as well as the usual first-class amenities. There is also a staff elevator underneath the stairs. For you to come visit? At your leisure and request, yes. But first, your estate meeting will take place here. Oh, fun. It's a mere 4 minutes, 37 seconds long. I hope that isn't inconvenient for you. Excuse me? The television. Oh. It's a video. Why didn't you just say that? I thought I was actually meeting with someone. You did not ask. Do I really have to ask about everything? Yes. I will do anything you ask. She keeps saying that. When you say you'll do anything I ask, you just meant that in like a polite way, right? Because you're a maid on a concierge whatever. It's just how you are with guests. You are not a guest of this resort, and I do not treat anyone like this without my master's explicit direction. If you believe others could order me as you can, do not be worried. Order me as I can. Is this just some crazy lady living here or what? Does she really mean anything? Do you want to push this too far? Oh! Go for it, or don't be a fucking weirdo. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we can tell that this is meant to be a comedy game, but this is just the developer talking to us. Don't be a fucking weirdo. Oh, go for it. What was it said on his YouTube? I'm just a weirdo making visual novels or something like that. No, not yet. I'm sorry. I know this is that kind of game. Come Come on, that'd be weird. But it's not like you're going to see anything anyway. Ah, right. A bit later. Alright, time to see what this nonsense is about. Well, hello, Dad. Hello, son. I hope you still recognize me. What the? If you're watching this, Carbide, then I am dead. Please don't weep for me. I can guarantee you I died out doing what I love, surrounded by those who I love. Ah. I owe you an apology, Carbide, for everything. Don't lay any blame for what happened to your family, to our family, on your mother. She was a saint for putting up with me as long as she did. Especially with Camilla. But I couldn't deny who I was. Not any longer. This is what I am, Carbide. This is what my life is about. I love women. I love booze, and I love warm weather. I'm only sad it took me so many years to finally figure it all out. True, I saw the world as a diplomat from Mexico. I'll never regret it after all. That's why I have you and your... But I couldn't live that lie anymore. Hate me if you must. You have every right. It's far too late for me, obviously. But not for you, Carbide. Not for you. I have no idea how life has treated you over these past few years. Even if I drop dead right after this recording, you'll already be a grown man. So I'll give you what little I can. You deserve as much. Your sister could be on the island too, but this is just for you, man to man. Have fun in this life, Carbide. Don't wait. Enjoy what you can, and when you can, and with who you can. Most men never really understand joy in the native in their entire lives. Not really. Don't let the world's rules decide that for you. Do what you want, Carbide. And don't bother regretting it. Besides that, if this hotel is still standing, it's yours and your s***ers. I likely have no money to give you, as I'm almost certain I've spent it all. My angels have needs after all. Love you too, Daddy! Run the resort into the ground, sell the building, whatever. Do what you want, Carbide, and only what you want. Oh, and before I forget, I left Joker in your care. Do whatever you like with her, even if you leave. Don't worry, I haven't used her. She's completely fresh. Ew. Are you almost done? My jaw is getting sore. Ah, was slow on uptake there. Just another moment, mi amor. Anyway, she'll tell you right after this what I died of or whatever, for legal reasons of course. Avenge me if you like it. Don't bother otherwise. Hasta luego, mi hijo. Yoko's pristinely flat voice cut in as the picture on the screen froze. Your father's motionless smile, the most genuine you've ever seen in him. Master Martinez was found in bed the morning after the hurricane hit by the 3 staff who accompanied him that night. These 3 ladies. According to the coroner report, Master Martinez died of a heart attack in his sleep, likely caused by excessive physical activity for a man his age and weight. He did not die of the hurricane then. He died doing what he loved. But why did the... Oh, he died in his sleep. Seriously? He died during the hurricane, but the hurricane didn't kill him. He fucked his mates until he died of a heart attack. A la mierda. Crazy old man. The hell did I expect? To anyone else this would have been a shock of a lifetime. But after all the venom your mother has spewed in regards to your father, this almost seemed tame. Albeit, now you find it all easier to believe. Perhaps you owed her an apology. At least this building is probably worth some cash. Wait. Did it say she's here? Oh boy. This was going to be awkward. No wonder Yoko said it wasn't just you and her here. Imagine waking up to that view every day. Or that one. Wait a minute, is that... Oh boy. You know, you're only gonna get one shot at this, Carbide. Don't fuck it up. Oh, okay, it was a hoo boy, not a ooh boy. At least there's one person here I don't have to speak English to. Oh. Hi. A tan beauty. Oh my lord, it's both English and Spanish. Hey Gloria, how are you doing? Hey Gloria, ¿qué tal te va? I don't speak Spanish, but it could be fun. Kinda cool though, because that means that the developers speak Spanish. Or they hired someone to speak Spanish. Is Carbide? Is that really you? Eres realmente tú? I'm just lite English. Long time no see. Tiempo sin vernos. Sucks about that, huh? Una mierda todo este asunto de padre, eh? I am butchering this language, but it's fun. Butchering. That's it? Eso es todo? That's all you have to say about him after all these years? Eso es todo lo que tienes que decir sobre él después de todos estos años. Holy shit. I don't know. I mean, I'd have come around my way soon if I knew he had his own island. Or if I knew you were here. Who the hell is Gloria, though? Childhood friend? It's not sister. I get it. Lo pillo. That's what this is about, isn't it? You don't give a shit at all. You skipped the funeral and now you're already trying to scavenge his bones. Wait! The funeral? I thought the funeral was supposed to be today. That was yesterday. Again. All I did was use the tickets that was sent. I had no fucking idea this place even existed. How is this my fault? What about all these years? Why did it take this for you to finally show up? Did we mean nothing to you? He was 8 years old. Me? You and Dad left Mexico too? How the hell was I supposed to know? He was a public official. Public! You know what? Forget it. I don't know why I expected anything different from you. It's all the same. You bumble around like an idiot and get saved by Mommy and Daddy. We've already arranged the sale of this place. You'll get most of the cash just like you wanted. Then you can crawl back to whatever hole you came out of. Kasumseuna! Fuck this, I don't need this shit. We're both the... What is it? Why is it censored? We're both his... No matter what you keep fucking saying. What was that? What was what? What you just said, that language. Catalan? Oh, he spoke Catalan, not whatever it's called in Mexico. Oh, that's nice touch. Catalan? You grew up in Mexico City just like me. Who the fuck are you pretending to be? And you're wrong. You are his son, born to this picture-perfect gringo wife. You're his real heir. Me? I'm just his whore's daughter. Stepsister. No, not stepsister. Half-sister. Are you fucking kidding me? That's what this is about? 10 years later, you're still hung up on that. Forget it. Bye, Carbide. I hope you make the next funeral. Don't you fucking walk away from me after all that. Gloria! And also very nice that they actually used the upside down apostrophes. Very nice. I mean, yeah, I said this would be a silly comedy, a kind of evil game. But you're putting in the effort. Gotta say that. Putting in the effort on the language. Not a lot of developers would care about that. It's my experience so far. And also you speak the language, that's awesome. Kasum Seuna. Kasum, I don't know. Right. Later. Hey Yoko, can you get that wine bottle out of my luggage? Yes, master. Are you dissatisfied with your beer selection? Nah. It was something else. You got any family, Yoko? I'm sorry, I do not. Might be easier that way. Whatever, bring me 2 glasses. Are we going to Gloria then? You knew she was always fiery. You two weren't so different. But like fire, your anger had already passed the smoldering ash and regret. It's been so long. Who knew when you'd ever see her again? You couldn't let things end like that. Not with her. Not your big Gloria. Affairs aren't exactly uncommon in Latin America, but your father was exceptionally brazen about his. When he got his mistress pregnant, he simply moved her into his house and told your mother to deal with it. Of course, she was distraught. She was a devout Catholic who had moved to Mexico with your father after he was recalled from Europe. But to have the firstborn child of the family be some mulatta born from his whore? Holy crap. I'm not I did censor some of the language in Seeds of Chaos and the letter. I'm not sure if I should be doing it here. It's not English, but it could still be problematic. It broke her. You never really understood why she didn't leave sooner. Luckily, she didn't, as they then proceeded to make you 4 years later, but still. She may have been treated like an outcast by your mother, but you grew up in the same house as all the same. It was never easy. The 2 grown women of the household quarreled constantly, all throughout the night. 10 years after you were born, your mother finally called it quits and took you back to live with her well-respected parents in eastern Spain. Gloria was already in high school when you and your mother left. You never knew how much you relied on her until she wasn't there anymore. Sure, you two had fought, but and haven't. You knew meeting her again would be rocky, but this was even worse than you reimagined. No, it's not gonna end like this. Huh? Oh, she was coming back to say she's sorry as well. Well, I'll be damned. Carbide, Wine. Yep. I mean, very pretty. Very Japanese style. Which is actually kind of interesting. It's typical... it's considering that I've been playing a lot of Western visual novels, adult visual novels. They have a very distinctive style that looks European or Western world, essentially. But this is taking place in the Polynesians. We are playing as a Mexican, Spanish protagonist, but the style is a very manga and anime influenced. It's an interesting choice. Maybe, but that's just it also. It's not really a choice. It's just you fall into what you enjoy. You didn't have two choices and just pick one. You just, I like this style, I'm gonna go with it. I'm sorry about... Jinx. All these years have passed and we're still just a couple of kids arguing over nothing, huh? Although I thought you'd have at least cut your bangs by now. I can do fine, thanks. Besides, look at how long your hair is. It's past your ass. Oh, that's where you were looking? Don't talk to your sister like that. Still the same as ever. Naughty boy. I'll drink to that. Oh, this is amazing. What is this? It must be expensive. Nah, just something from home. Don't believe anyone that says good wine is expensive. We Europeans just keep the good stuff for ourselves. Wait, I don't mean it like that. No. Don't apologize. What I said was stupid. So stupid. I am sorry, Carbide. I shouldn't have treated you like that. I always thought that what Mom said about you and your mother was ridiculous, and then I acted just like her. Don't worry about it. Come on, you weren't half as loud as her. You didn't even throw anything, it's fine. Besides, I was really happy to see you again, Gloria. I don't know if you believe in me, but I miss my big every day more than the last. Oh, Carbide. There was never a day where I didn't worry about you. I never wanted it to be like this, not with you. Yeah. Well, at least we have tonight, huh? Right. Wait, it's gone already? You really did like that wine, didn't you? Tell me you brought more. Nope, sorry. I only brought my carry-on. Mierda. Are we really going to do it? Yoko! Yoko dear! No, we're not doing it. Not yet anyway. How may I help you, master? Champagne! They have the same tastes. Don't know if Dad told you, but Yoko's my maid. That's funny. He told me she's my maid. You must have heard wrong. She said she was mine and would do anything for me. Now I know you're lying. She told me that. You didn't do anything weird to her, did you? What? No! Really? What do you mean, really? A beautiful girl offers to do anything for you and you didn't do anything? I'm sorry. Is our last name Epstein or something? Dude. Wow. Yeah, you're just going boom. Anon. Story Anon. Just punching us in the face with these evil jokes. Hey, Yoko. Yes, master? Do you think Carbide is handsome? Yes, I would say so. Will you consider going on a date with Carbide? If he wasn't your master, of course. Gloria. I think so. Ah, very good. See, Carbide? Don't ignore pretty girls who stare at you. Oh, come on. What would you do without me? A few bottles later. Ooh. Seems it's gonna get nasty soon. Oh, shut up. God, I don't think I've drank like this since college. What's with you? You don't even look flushed. Why? Because I'm minding about the honors, of course. Oh, you would be a party freak. King of the house, baby. Don't you baby me, little boy. You might be a hot shit in Spain, but I still remember changing your diapers. Want to do it again? Can't threaten me with a good time. Ew! Ew! Oh, shut up. Hey, something wrong? What's with the sad face? Come home with me, Carbide. I don't want to lose you again. Oh? You mean back to Mexico? We can take the money from that and make something good with it. Something respectable. Me and you. We'll figure it out. Whatever it takes. I just want us to be a family again. I know, but feels like that's all I've done with my life so far. Just get dragged around by well-meaning women all over the planet. Is that how I'm going to solve all my problems? Just run away to another continent with someone else's money again? That is actually a very good point. No, it's actually a very good... He has a point. If this is the way he believes he's been growing up, then sticking to the hotel is the right choice for him. I can't argue with that logic. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of being a fucking nobody. There's gotta be something more. There has to be. Oh. I see. I'm sorry. I don't even know why I brought it up. So, here's what we're gonna do. Fuck it. Forget Mexico. Forget Spain. We aren't running anymore. It was a moment you'd remember for the rest of your life. The dumbest words that would ever leave your mouth. Let's stay and run this resort. That was so dumb. Would you regret it all those years later? Was this the moment that changed your life for the better or for the worse? Would you have chosen differently? Come on, I'm serious! Oh yeah? Did you forget that we've already sold this place? Besides, what the hell do you know about running a hotel? I'm industrious. Industrious? Seriously? Okay, so who's going to work the front desk? Who's going to clean the bedrooms? You? Well, Yoko can do the cleaning. Yeah, whatever. I get to be an employee and you get to be the king. Carbide, be serious. There's no way something like that could work. I don't care as long as we get to fuck it up together. I'll be the happiest guy in the world. You and me, king and queen. When did you become such a charmer? Oh, don't talk to your little brother like that. Oh, please do. Alright, let's do it. King and queen. Us against the world, baby. Cutting. Oh! Introduction video. See, I see. That's interesting. Yes, that's... Oh, this is the intro! This is the trailer! Of course, I knew I'd recognized it. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is this is one hell of a game you come up with, Story Unknown. I'm enjoying it so far, but it is seeing this trailer. Just, it's a harem game. It's a fetish game. When you see this trailer, you do not expect it to be a deep, meaningful game. We will only see if that is the case or not. Oy vey. And this dance is just so dumb and silly. It's like they're Charlie's Angels or something. Ah, nice. The trailer actually... Well, the in-game trailer is actually censored also. So I can put it up on YouTube. No problem, per se. And a buttload of cash. Oh, damn, that's our sister we're holding on to like that. I was not expecting that. I did not know that from the trailer. But goddamn. Hey, not hungover or anything, are you? But that will be where I end this first episode of Tropicali. It has been a lot of fun, and I will be looking forward to playing the rest of this game. Because it seems silly, it seems funny, and I thought it was just going to be mean, aggressive, and abusive, but it doesn't seem like it. So I'm looking forward to the rest of the gameplay. I'll see you guys in the next episode, and remember, just because you're not the main character doesn't mean you're not important. Goodbye, everyone.